Hello everyone and welcome to this tutorial. In this lesson, I'll be taking you through the XLOOKUP. The XLOOKUP function searches for information. You can follow me. Searches for information on a range or an array and then return the item corresponding to the first match it finds. Now, the XLOOKUP certainly was developed to overcome the limitation of the HLOOKUP and the VLOOKUP. As you know that the VLOOKUP, we only search it for information in the vertical format like this, and of course if you want to use it, you have to specify and select the entire table array. The same for the HLOOKUP, but certainly with XLOOKUP all those limitations has been overcome. And of course, one of the most important functions, the IFERROR function, has also been included in the XLOOKUP. So these are the arguments. We want to use the function, and let's go. And we have this table array. Now we have this table, this student data, a vertical table. We are going to look at both the vertical table and the horizontal table. So starting with the vertical table, we have this student record, and we want to start by returning some of the record using the XLOOKUP function. Now let's go. Firstly, we want to return where there is record for the lookup. Now where there is record for the lookup, we don't need to use the IFERROR function. We just have to comment it out and then all will go well. So let's see how it works. Now here we have these two students and want to return their math scores using XLOOKUP. Now let's go. We say equals to XLOOKUP, and then it says what's our lookup value. This is our lookup value. Then you press a comma. Then the lookup array. This is our array. And then you fix your array. As you know that anytime you select an array in Excel, it has to be fixed. And then we go to our return array. Now in this table, what we are interested in, the column we are interested in is the math column, which is the return array. Then we select and then we fix with F4 also. And then we press a comma and say the if not found. The if not found is the IFERROR. This time around we don't have to use it, so I will just comment it out, and then it says what do we want? We want exact match, so 0. Then I press my enter, and then here I can drag down, and then you see that from this table, Emily, the math score is 87, and that's what we have here. And for Debs also is 67, and that's what we have here. So that's one way. Then let's look at when we have two records. So let's return this scores. We say equals to XLOOKUP, and then this is our lookup value. Then you press a comma and then the lookup array. Only have to select this and then fix it with F4, press a comma, and then return array. This time around we want math. Return array we fix also, and then the if not found, just comment it out. We don't need that for now. And then you want exact match, and then you have this. So you drag down and then you have the scores. For chemistry, you do the same thing. The XLOOKUP is our lookup value, and then the array, lookup array, as you know, fix it with F4, select the return array, which is chemistry this time around, select it this way, fix also with F4, and then you press a comma, the IFERROR, comment it out, and then the exact match, and then we have it this way. So the third example is that if you want to return the 3 subjects at a go, then we can also use it. So we say XLOOKUP, and then our lookup value is this. Our table array, our lookup array rather, is this. Fix with F4, and then it says our return array. Now since the subjects are in order, then select the entire array this way, and then we fix it also, and then we'll just comment out the IFERROR, and press 0 for, and then you have the 3 scores. So with this now, I can simply drag down and then it will return. So that's that about that. That is when there is record for the lookup value. Now in some cases you may not have the record for the lookup value. In such cases you have to make use of your if error function. So let's look at some of the example. Now this is the scores we want to return from this table. Now let's look at it. We say XLOOKUP, then our lookup value. This is our lookup value. Then we press comma, the array. We select this as the array, fix with F4, and then the return array. Since we are interested in math, we simply select this, and then we fix also with F4. And then this time around, we include an if error. Open the double quotation, put dash, close the quotation, and then put your comma, and then we want exact match. So that takes care of the if error, and then we have it. So this time around, if you drag down, and then you see that in this table, when you look at this table, we don't have Eric, and Ned also is not there, and that's the if error function has actually taken care of the errors. Now let's move forward. Come back, we want to return both physics and chemistry this time around for this student. So we say XLOOKUP. This is our lookup value, and then the lookup array. This is it, and then F4 to fix. Then for physics and chemistry, since they are in order, we simply pick the two array at the same time, and then we fix with F4. And then also the if error, just open the double quotation, put dash, close the quotation, and then just close it up. So we have the scores. With this, you can just drag down, and then we have, so from the table you see that we don't have John, and then we don't have Jones, and that's why no record was returned for them. So now you can simply go through this, or you can simply go through this, and then you just move forward. So let me just do this. Say equals to XLOOKUP, and then this is our lookup value, this is our lookup value, and then this is our lookup array, this is our lookup array, and then we fix with F4, and then comma, then our return array, we simply select the entire table, and then we fix with F4, we press the comma, include your if error, and then we want the exact match. So we have the scores returned. We simply have to drag down, and then we have it this way. So that is when we have our data on the vertical table like this. Then in case we have your data in an horizontal table, you can also use the XLOOKUP for it to return it. So let's look at this, just one example. Then we say equals to XLOOKUP, and then this is our lookup value. Then our lookup array, our data this time around is in an horizontal form, so select your array this way, and then you fix also, press your comma, and then what we are interested in is the math column, then the math row, select this way, then you press F4 to fix, comma, and then your if error, and then you close it up. And then if you see, so just drag, and then you have your scores. So those are the ways in which you can use your XLOOKUP when you have a vertical or horizontal data. Now let's look at, I will just leave the rest for you guys to go through it. Now let's look at other example. Now we want to use the XLOOKUP with the wildcard character in Excel. Now we have this table, we have this name of this company and their market capitalization. Now using the wildcard character, we want to return the details, the market capitalization of these companies, but they are not well stated. You can see here we only have Apple, whereas in our original table we have Apple and all other stuff there. So in case you have data like this and you still want to return the values, then you can use what we call the wildcard character in Excel with XLOOKUP. So let's see how it works. So we simply say equals to XLOOKUP, and then using the wildcard character, you start your double quotation, put asterisk, double quotation again, and put the ampersand, and then you can now reference your cell this way. What you are saying is that anything before, and then put your double quotation, your asterisk, double quotation again. Oh, before this, sorry, before this, let me just modify it. You have yeah, this, and then you have your ampersand, and then you can now put your double quotation, asterisk, double quotation, and then you press a comma. So you're saying that anything before and anything after this F5, return it. That's what you are saying. You are telling exactly. So I look up array. This is our array. Fix as usual, and then our return array. This is our return array, and then fix as usual also, and then if not found, open your double quotation for if not found, and then what do we want? We want to use the wildcard character, so we select 2 from what we have here, 2, and then we press enter, and then we see that even though Apple was not written the way it should be, and then we still have our data return, and then you drag down, and then you see here that JP Morgan is returning dash because it is not in our original table. And also you can use that to find the first company in the column and the last company in the column. So let's quickly see how it works. We say equals to XLOOKUP. This is our lookup value, and then this time around, what's our lookup array? This is our lookup array. This time around I will not fix since it's only one column, and then return array. This is our return array, and then I will just comment out the if error, and then I want exact match. Then I press it, and then we have our data return, the first company in the table. And then if you want to find the last company in the table, use the same method, equals to XLOOKUP. This is our lookup value, comma, our lookup array. This is the table, and then press a comma, and then return array. This is it, and then your if error, just comment it out, and then we want exact match, and then press enter, and then you see that you can see the Meta platform is 1.1 trillion, and then we have 1.1 trillion here also. So that's another way to use your XLOOKUP. Now let's look at another method. Now, in case you have data like this, and then you want to sum the sales of all these sales agents, you want to sum their sales, you can use your XLOOKUP. So we simply say equals to XLOOKUP, and what's our lookup value? This here, this cell is our lookup value, and then we press a comma. Then what's our lookup array? This is our array, and then you fix your array, and then what is our return array? What's our return array? So this is it, this, and then we want to sum, so you press a plus, and then select the other month, plus, and select the third month, and then we simply say if error, comment it out, and then we want exact match. So we say, so anytime you now type a name of an agent, let's say Emily now, here it will return the sales for Emily. For example, type another one, it will definitely return the sales. So that's another way. And here you can even create your data validation and drop down. So go to data validation, then click on list, and then your source, select this as your source, then just say okay. So we now have a drop down, so anytime you select the name of an agent, the details is automatically returned. So this is just an introduction to XLOOKUP, a very simple introduction. It is an advanced concept, and I'll be doing more videos, more lessons. Thank you for watching. Kindly subscribe.